Hey guys, I'm here just doing my Project 4 video blog. Well, first off, our artists are Miss Desmond, Desdemona Enfield and Douglas Story, and they're two Second Life artists that specifically work on large works of art that you could interact with, and they use audio to enhance those experiences in Second Life. And Douglas Story is the brains behind the artwork, and Miss Enfield is the one who makes it come to life. She's the master scripter who actually makes it what it's supposed to be, and it makes it work. For this meeting, we actually couldn't meet up with Douglas Story because he was busy, but we have contact with him, and we are gonna do our interview with him next week, probably Tuesday, latest Friday or Thursday. But we did interview Miss Enfield, and we actually did it in Second Life, which was pretty cool. Seeing her in her environment where she works. She actually had us meet her in a nice little village that was pretty peaceful and quiet, and she really liked that place, so that's where our meeting was held. Um, she was really down to earth. I really liked her. Like, the conversation just flowed naturally. We were actually doing it during our lab time, so we missed pretty much all of class. We were talking to her, and then we actually had to come back the next day on Friday to finish our conversation with her. That's how interesting we found her, and she was very adamant to help us. She was very like she wanted to help us. She's saying that she and Mr. Story will do anything to help us, so we want to thank them for that. And oh, one part that was really cool is that when I asked her what her most proud, what's the one piece of art that she's created that she's most been proud of, and she said it was Galilean Moons, which is one of their art projects that is what it states. It's like a bunch of moons. It's a gallery like where it's dark and it looks like the planets and the moons are just all moving around and with sound to it. And she actually res parts of that. So she got the moons to come out where we were, and they were all circulating us, and the songs were playing. That was a really cool experience. For her to actually do that and to allow us to experience that was pretty cool. Uh, as a group, we actually went to experience a couple of their other works beforehand, so we knew what we were getting into. And like Dynafloor, like and Ripple, Mediation of Waves, they're all just large works of art that you interact with and you walk through, and you're just seeing these colors and you understand what they're trying to get to you, and then the audio just enhances that. It just makes it better. Um, they've been working for about 4 years. It was funny because when we asked her that, she said that Douglas just came up to her one day in a Second Life dance, and then he read her profile, and she just said, he asked her, "Oh, so you script?" And she said, "Oh yeah, a little." And that's how basically this great partnership of art came to be by a simple question and then just in a dance, in a Second Life dance. Um, they just like I said, Story is the one with the ideas, but we didn't really get to interview him. But Miss Enfield said that when she first started in Second Life, she wasn't really looking to become this famous artist, but she did want to master scripting, which is building these art projects, and yeah, she pretty much accomplished it because in Second Life she's revered as one of the top scripters. So we can say that she's pretty much the best right now. Some other cool projects that they've worked on are also Deconstruct, which is one of their projects that actually steps away from the norm, like of what they usually do. Because this art gallery or whatever, it actually takes pictures, famous pictures or paintings, and pixelates them down to individual tiny fragments. So that one was one of the ones that um, was different for them. So also, my initial thoughts for virtual art gallery for them, um, since their work is so big and you have to experience it, you can't like just post something up on a wall. You actually have to experience it and walk through it. This is what I came up with. I don't know how you guys could see that, but it's pretty much a maze where you start and you just start walking down, and that's gonna be the first exhibit, the Dynafloor. Then you have a short gap. Then you come to the next one, which is gonna be Flower Bar, however we want to arrange it. Next one would be Galilean Moons, or just continue on like that, like their urban one, and then that's just something I had because I they said that they could resize them and just take out the visual aspects of them for us. That was one thing that Miss Enfield said she would do for us if we wanted. So I actually put these down aside, and it was as she showed us by resing parts of the Galilean moons, it is possible. But that was just one of my initial thoughts. Like if we want to incorporate everything, just start off with the maze and just follow all their exhibits like that. Um, yeah, overall it was a pretty good meeting, but we're looking forward to talking to Mr. Story. We've just emailed him so far, and we've been in contact through email. But next is hopefully meeting with him in Second Life. But Miss Enfield was pretty cool. I really liked her, and I'm glad we got her as an artist. So, signing off.